Good morning, Stampers. Kim Wolf coming to you here on Tuesday with the Tuesday tip and technique. And today I'm going to be showing you some embossing folders and some die cuts and how you can use them together. So I've pulled out the exposed brick and the So Swirly embossing folders along with the mini alphabet dies. So I've already embossed these. So I sent this through. And you can see that I've embossed this with the So Swirly, and then I've also embossed this with the brick. I just love this brick, right? And you've got the negative or the valley where it goes down, and then you've got the hill where it comes up. So you've got two sides to work with, and you can choose which one you like to use the best. I also did this with some colored cardstock because I wanted to show you some things that you can do here. So the idea is that you could take your die cut and you can use this after you emboss it by putting it on here. Now this one, there are times when I'm just looking for, like I just did a Christmas card recently with ho-ho. So you don't need to cut all of it out, right? You can just put it over a certain area. But what I wanted to show you was I'm taking my sanding block, and you can get a sanding block anywhere where DIY, like Home Depot, Lowe's. And I'm going to show that white core. Now, if you were looking at my group this morning, you'll see some exciting news. Stampin' Up! Is now offering two-tone cardstock, they're calling it, which was our normal cardstock with Close to My Heart, right? So what I'm going to do is send this through, and the idea is to show you some fun ways to add some texture to your titles. If you're doing a card or a page, a scrap page, a lot of us have different die cuts that we use, so let's get as many as we can here. So we'll go with the top area here. I'm going to send this through my embossing or my die cutting machine, and we'll see what happens. So let me put it on die cut to adjust that. Excuse me. My machine's a little noisy. All right. Set that aside. And this cuts out. Pretty fun to use that side too. But little pokey tool. Little trick here too is if you put two pieces of cardstock together and send it through, one of the layers will already be popped out. And the other one stays in your die cut a lot of times. So just keep leaving the one in the die cut, and then your project will just cut out and pop off without poking it. When you're done using your die cut for the day, poke out the pieces, and there you go. But look at these. Aren't these fun? So let me see if I can pick them up or slide them off. But you've got these really fun, different textures that are showing up on, can't pick them up, that are showing up on the letters. And you can have some fun with it. So that is one way to use them. Pretty cool. All right, so let's slide these off to the side. Now what I've done is I've got, well, let me finish poking these out because I've got them half done and half not. And we will send it through with the white, and then I'll show you what you could do with that. Now you can leave them white with the texture, which is going to show something fun all in itself, or we can add some ink to our white. And just showing you a couple techniques this morning on how you can combine them and use them with titles. All right, so I think I've got them all out. Let's slide these out of the way. And this one I'm using is the brick. Now what I thought I would do here is show you some ink with it. So I'm going to grab Scarlet. Scarlet's pretty bricky, right? And let's put some scrap paper underneath this because I don't want to get it onto my Versamat here. And I'm just going to slide this across. Now, if you remember this technique, we've done this before, where you put your ink down on the embossed and you slide it across. Okay. And now we're adding some color to this. And we don't need a lot. So we've got some color on that. So now let's send this one through with our alphabet. And you get the gist of what I'm trying to do here, right? So I'm going to send this through my die cutting machine. And again, I don't think it matters what texture you've got. And it's just going to create some fun titles or words. And note, you can do it with white paper. You can do it with colored cardstock. You can even use some pattern paper. Pattern paper, you're probably going to lose the embossing a little bit. And see, some of these are falling out all by themselves here. And I've got some on my board. And you can see it's just such a fun look to have this color added to your letters. So whether you've got the mini alphabet die cut or you've got some die cuts of your own at home, try this with your embossing folders. You're going to find that it's a lot of fun. It's going to add some, definitely some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some texture and some other ways to see your project get complete. So I hope you like this. I hope you try it. I hope you've learned something new today, and I hope you have a happy Tuesday. Bye.